How's it going, guys? Attack on Titan episode 2 today. I'm still super buzzed about last episode. Honestly, it made me feel like a kid again. My heart was like beating out of my chest. I didn't know what was going to happen. Eren's mum just died, just got eaten right in front of Eren and Mikasa, and sort of Hans, but Hans was kind of being a coward and running away. Or a saviour, perhaps, but I'm not too sure, honestly. When I was watching it, I thought he was a coward, but then there was the Titan glaring down, and it was very, very creepy. They look like big babies with just awful teeth. So I assume this next episode is going to be a little bit calmer, because last episode was just nuts, but then they are still in this disaster. So, there's death all over the place. Episode 2, let's go!
100年以上前、人類にある天敵が現れた。彼らと人類の間には圧倒的な力の差が存在し、たちまち人類は絶滅の危機を迎えた。
So this is over 100 years ago. So I assume before that they didn't have the walls. So they had to make the walls while fighting the Titans. That's a bit insane. How did they not just get wiped out? Unless there was like millions of the people and now they've been whittled down to just whoever's inside the walls now.
ローゼ、シーナの3つの壁を築き、そこで100年の平和を実現させた。
Maria, Rose or Rose and Cena. That's actually pretty smart, honestly, because if one wall gets broken down, then they've just got more walls to fall back into, right? What in the world is this numpty shouting about? People are getting eaten. Shut up, mate. How unlucky have you got to be to walk into a dead end when a Titan is chasing you, man? Oh, that sucks. Is this guy still talking? Oh, yeah. Eren throwing them hands, boy. Jeez, I don't think I could forgive him though. Honestly, if that was my mother, I'd be livid, man. I'd be like, take me back right now. We're going to save her. I mean, there's not much they could have done, and they probably would have died to that Titan anyway. But I would not be leaving. Sorry. Well, that is truly the worst thing you could say. The man was scared. He talked a big game to the mother. He was like, don't underestimate me. And then he was a coward. But it's good that he ran because they are alive. Wait, it's happening again? Flashbacks? Or the Titans? Because I know this show is super thought out. So maybe Mikasa knows about them already? What has already happened? Weird. Oh, so they can go through the gate or the ships? They're more advanced than I thought they'd be. I didn't know they had ships. Which wall have they broken? The outside one is Maria, right? Did you see how many people are rammed on that? I'm sorry, but I would be swimming down that river. Like, nothing would stop me. Oh, so there's quite a few different places to live then. So there's Rose or Rose, Cena, Maria, and then there's these places that attract the Titans. Surely, I feel like that would be a terrible place to live. You'd just be constantly scared. But then if they haven't invaded in over 100 years, people get a bit relaxed. So, yeah, fair enough. Armin looks a little too happy considering it's an apocalypse right now. He's just like, oh, my friends, Eren, Mikasa, come on, I know that everyone's dead, but like, come over here, say hi to me. They have cannons. I'm a little bit confused of what they do have and they don't have, because surely if they have 3D maneuver gear, which would be a light metal, and they have cannons, which is going to be like a heavy iron, surely they can make ships, like proper metal ships and not wooden ships. Unless it's resources though, because they are trapped in that circle, so they can only dig up stuff underground that is from that circle. Surely take all the children. Like, that's the new generation. You need them. You need the kids. I know they can't work and all that because they're so young, but oh my god, you would take the children. For sure you would take the children. That's madness. They would put all the children on first. I know Eren's on there, Mikasa's on there, Armin's on there, so that does make sense. They probably added some kids, but like, just get all of the kids. Get the kids out first. I can't believe they're jumping from the side to the ship. I know this is a little bit traumatic and it's supposed to be like a really serious scene, but if I seen that kid that they were like, take my kid, if I seen that kid being thrown through the air onto the ship, I would have lost it. That would have been amazing. That's a tough decision because they're shutting the gate, which means everyone on the inside is going to die because of all the Titans in there. But if they don't shut the gate, the other walls will be compromised, right? Hans can't really say a lot though because he did leave Eren's mum. He can't be that knight in shining armour now saying, you know what, let everyone through because you don't want people to die when you did just leave that woman to die. Eh? Huh? What is that? Why is he so big? This guy couldn't care less about your cannons, dude. I thought the Titans are supposed to be like dumb and slow, but this guy's like running like a rugby player just straight into this gate. Jesus. The animation is so fluid. Oh my god, the wall's gone. It's literally gone. So they're into Maria now because they were in that side panel bit. So if that's compromised, they only have 2 walls left. But clearly that doesn't matter anyway because this guy is huge and he's just going to knock them all down anyway. Like, what can stop him? The cannons can't stop him. They're screwed. They're screwed. Did he just spit fire? What even is this show? It's like, my heart, I can't take it. There were 2 boats with 250 on each, so does that mean all the people that they left are just dead then? Oh boy, this guy is in for a rude awakening. He has no idea what's coming. It's interesting seeing like mayors or whatever they are, their reaction, because they're in their nice little house and then people are just getting eaten like all over their land, right? He can never use the old stick box ever again. What are they gonna do? Imagine living through that, honestly. That would live in your head rent-free just forever. That's not good. Not good at all.
Eren, どうしたの? Eren. Eren.
Eren felt like a 10-year-old is super adult right now. His facial expressions are like pure adult. And he's thinking, instead of cowering and being scared like Hans, he's like, I'm going to wipe all of these off of the earth. Regardless, he really shouldn't have pushed my boy Armin like that. I'm not impressed. Not impressed.
中央政府は人類の活動領域をウォールローゼまで後退させることを決定した。この間巨人に食われた者はおよそ1万にも及んだ。
10,000 people. So a lot of time has passed now because they've now all retreated to Warrose. So they had a bit of a time skip. I was kind of confused where the doctor was, honestly. It's probably a good thing he wasn't there, though, because he would have tried to save his wife, or he would have got stuck into that big log, and then also not been able to get out there. He might have been able to pick it up, though, with Eren, and then get Carla, I think the mum's name is, out of there. But then at the same time, she did say her legs were crushed, so how that's going to fare getting on the bow and surviving, I'm not sure. What in the world is this? Give me your arm? He's trying to inject Eren with something? Hold on, right, okay, let me piece this together. So they're saying this happened after the mum died, so this is after they got to Warrose, or Rose, after this tiny little time skip that they're doing. And they're talking about the key to the basement and not to forget about it. And so they're injecting Eren during this period? Wait. So hang on, let me continue. Okay, so it was a dream. But no, it's not a dream, is it? Because Eren now has the key, and the key his dad had last episode, and they haven't seen each other since. So they've definitely seen each other. This is really weird. So Eren has got injected by something? Or is there like something paranormal or supernatural going on? This is really strange. There's so many people there, they haven't found housing for them after so long. They've moved from one disaster with the Titans to another disaster, which is probably just famine. Armin is literally a little angel. With his little bowl cut, he runs over with these pieces of bread. He's like, yeah, oh my god, I love him. He's so cute. What a stupid thing to say. This guy's a guard. Imagine if a policeman said that. Oi, oi, oi. I mean, it's wrong the fact that the guy punched him anyway, but his friend who has nothing to do with it started kicking him? Who are these guards? Yeah, exactly. Even Hans dipped out because it was that terrifying. And he's probably a better guard than both of them. Armin really pulled the hangry card, really? Every time I see his face, I just want to smile. He's just so funny. Gratitude. Did this man grow the food himself? What a loser.
ウォールマリアに巨人なんか全部ぶっ潰して。
エレン、本気で言ってるんじゃないよね。
本気だ。俺は壁の中で強がってるだけのあいつらとは違う。
Okay, Eren is a bit of a sausage though, isn't he? Because honestly, he's just seen his mum get eaten by a titan where he couldn't do anything and now he wants to fist fight them. Come on, mate.
こんなもんいらない。
エレン、飢え死にしちゃうよ。
お前悔しくないのかよ。そんなもん恵んでもらってるから巨人に勝てないんだ。
Do not throw stuff at Armin. He's an angel and he got you that bread. Do not do it. He's my boy. Stop.
無茶をすれば死ぬ。僕の父さん母さんみたいに。
だからあいつらにペコペコするのか。恥ずかしくないのかよ。
今はしょうがないよ。
しょうがないなんて言い訳だ。
It's great that he's super passionate, but bide your time, dude. Be patient.
だったらいつまでもそうやって家畜みたいに生きろ。弱虫。
He just called Armin weak, honestly. I wish it was Armin that clapped him. With the bread.
アルミンが弱虫ならエレンと私も同じ。私たちは巨人から逃げるのも町から逃げるのも何一つ自分でやっていない。
That's a good point. He got carried the whole way. I think I give Hans a bad rap because he actually saved 2 kids, which is a lot more than other people. And then he took them to the boat, saved them, and then he went to the wall to then save others. So, yeah, no, he's actually a nice guy.
そんな力のない人間があの巨人を一匹だって倒せるわけない。大切なのは生き延びること。おばさんが言ってた通り。
Maybe quoting his mother is the only way to get through to him because honestly, Eren just seems to want to fight everyone. Whether it's a guard, whether it's a titan, whether it's Armin, throwing bread at him, I'm still mad.
ミカサ、食べてちゃんと生き残るの。エレンを飢え死になんかさせない。
I think we've all been there as kids when you're super passionate about something and you've got no outlet for that. So then you end up just crying because you can't do anything else. And we didn't have our mothers eaten by a titan, so.
数日後、大量の避難民たちは食料確保のため荒れ地の開拓に回された。
Do they want to die? Because that is how you die.
しかし食糧難は避けられず、翌年の846年、中央政府はウォールマリア奪還を名目に大量の避難民を作戦に投入した。
They sent people to recover the wall, but how do they not know they're just fattening the titans up and making them stronger? That just seems a really dumb decision to me.
25万人。人口の2割に相当したが、生存者はわずか百数十名。
20% of the population and 100 survivors? That's a lot of people dead, man.
残された人々の食料不足はわずかながらに改善された。
Of course they sent them out to alleviate the food shortage. That's so inhumane. Like they had families and lives to live. The hell. Oh my god, no! One of those was Armin's granddad! My man! My boy! That's super sad. He's holding his hat. Oh.
アルミン、俺は来年訓練兵に志願する。巨人と戦う力をつける。
Enlisting to be a guard or a scout. But honestly, that's the most sense he's spoken in the last 2 episodes. Because at least gain the power to fight the Titans first and then fight them without just skipping that and then being like, yeah, I'm going to fist fight you. Just, it's not going to work.
アルミン、僕も。
私も行こう。
ミカサ、お前はいいんだぞ。
だからあなたを死なせないために行く。
Yeah, I feel like Mikasa has now taken the place of Eren's mother at this point.
ただいまより第104期訓練兵団の入団式を行う。私が運悪く貴様らを監督することになったキース・シャーディスだ。
He's had the misfortune to train them. What an opening. What a guy Keith is. Jeez.
こんなクソの役にも立たん貴様らを我々が3年かけて鍛え上げる。 巨人と戦う術を叩き込んでやる。
It takes 3 years to train and become a guard. That's actually not bad because Eren's going to grow up now and he's going to make sounder decisions than he's been making. Although I feel like he's still a loose cannon and he's probably, I'm calling it now, he's probably not even going to finish training. Side note though, I feel like some of these are main characters because I kind of recognize their faces, maybe from an AMV or maybe something like that.
貴様らが巨人の前に立った時、ただの餌のままか、あるいは王を守る名誉ある壁となるか。
A noble wall protecting the king? I didn't even know they had a king. I kind of like it. It's getting more medieval each time, but then they have 3D maneuver gear, which kind of throws that off. But yeah, it's cool.
貴様らが決めろ。
ああ、俺はなる。巨人を一匹残らず駆逐してやる。
He hasn't lost his anger at all. He looks so much older now. So next episode is going to be based on like training. That's cool. I want some more character development from them. And also just more Armin time because Armin is king. Okay, so we learned about the type of world that they live in, but the episode wasn't as calm as I thought it was going to be. It was still pretty epic and there was 2 time skips in one episode, which honestly, I don't think I've seen an anime that does that. Eren is finally ready to train to learn how to fight titans. I hope they show what type of training they do, like specifically, because I think that would be kind of interesting. I wonder, now this is me giving it a shout before next episode, that they've caught a titan and they're going to practice on that titan. I think that would be cool. I'd like to see that. I feel like Eren needs to be nicer to King Armin because in a couple of episodes, Armin's going to be king and then he's going to rip Eren to shreds because of the bread incident. So I really enjoyed that episode, guys. If you did, give us a like, subscribe, and I'll see you for the next episode.